Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and I got a good one here for you. This guy actually hunted me down, found out where I worked to bring me a filter. He doesn't live too far away, actually, probably around 100 kilometers away, but you know what? He watches my videos, and he kind of knew where I worked anyways from years ago. He used to work in a place close to mine. He remembered, hey, I know that guy, and I got a filter for him. So let's see what we got here. Oof. I guess he wanted to make sure it was wrapped up good. And we got a Castrol CAS 575 here to open up. So it's just going to be one oil filter today. So he's going to get the pleasure of seeing his oil filter opened up alone. But he did say he drained it. But you know what? I'm going to go drain it for a couple hours. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to continue on with this oil filter, used oil filter opening. So, and then I'll give you all the information that he gave me. He drives a spectacular, nice vehicle. And this will be a pleasure to open this filter to see how well that engine is doing in that vehicle. Wait till I tell you what that's all about. What a vehicle. Well, now you gotta get these oily gloves off. And, okay. There we go. So it's been about 5-6 hours now, and letting the oil filter drain fully. There was a little oil left in it, but not too much. There we go. We got our Castrol CAS 575. I'm going to get her cut open. I'm going to get a better look at it. And, right, I have information here on this. Since the fella drove all the way out to give me this filter personally, I'm giving it its own special. And this is a special anyways. I just creeped over the 5,000 mark for subscribers. And I thank every one of you. And for the potential people who are watching this who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps me out. And then you know when I put a video out, which is usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Sunday, Monday, So this, though, filter comes from a 2018 Cadillac CTS premium luxury rear-wheel drive. Now, this thing has the 3.6 liter, and you would think, oh, it's just got a 3.6. No, that is a 3.6 liter turbocharged, 420 horsepower. What is that? 450 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. And the mileage on this car is only 88,000 kilometers. He treats it well. 55,000 mile total mileage. Oil filter, 5,100 kilometers or 3,187 miles. I will tell you, his name is Tom. He told me I could say his first name, but not his last name, which I would never do anyways. I don't want to do that. But yes, Tom, thank you very much for this oil filter. We are going to cut it open, and we're going to see how well that 3.6 turbocharged engine is working. So let's get her open. So Tom said he started using these Castrols when they switched to this new build quality, and that was a little while ago, last year or the year before, I believe. And he started using these. He gets them at his local Canadian Tire, and he loves these. He says he likes them more than the not premium guard, the premium AC Delcos he was using on his car. He likes these more. He feels like they're doing a better job. I don't know. I do like the premium AC Delcos too, but this one is built to pretty good standards. So let us look here. Oh, she's a jumper. And we got some interesting colors here. What? I do see some dirt up in that area there. That's some stuff up and around here. This could be interesting. I'm not sure if this is what he wants to see, but this is what he's going to get. uh, you know what? Look at, there was water in here. I don't know why there was water in here, but you can see there's droplets of water in there. So that's probably why it looks like there was water mixed within the oil here. Ah, did he get water into this and not tell me? I'm not sure. But this is still very pliable. This anti-drain back valve, very pliable. And yes, has a real spring. Can't wait to cut into the rest of it. Feels pretty hefty. We do have a bypass. So let us check that. That seems to be working just fine. Just fine. And let us get off that steel strip there. I have to find a tool to do that. I should have a tool on me here. I do not. Let me find something. So in the meantime, it's been another bit of while since I started this video, but in the meantime, I've actually contacted him and asked if this was in the rain at any time. He says, well, it was draining. It was sitting in outside draining in his drain pan, and yes, it did rain. And I'm not surprised, Manitoba. So, it did get some rain in it. He thinks it was only up to a little bit on the filter, but we do have quite a few rain drops or water inside. But overall, it does look pretty clean. So, let me get that steel strip off there. So now this could be a tainted filter because it did get some rain or water in it. But that shouldn't mean nothing with the filtration. The filtration should still be approximately the same as it was before. Water will just flow off. Now, I am looking for my... there we go. I found it. Super knife. We got super knife. So... I can feel it's cutting through some sort of a mesh. Yes, I know. These have mesh on them, which is nice. Very nice. Sound effects added by outside noise. I am kind of doing this outside. So that is added. And mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes everywhere. All right, we got to cut all the way through. And let's just peel her off. So there we go. We're looking at the large tube with punched holes. Not bad. It's pretty good. So we're going to go with that. And yeah, these are pretty nice, I got to say. Also, you can see the mesh there on these. They're not bad. And let us take a look. Let's take a look here. Yeah, there's some dirt down in the valleys. I don't see anything sparkling, though, which is probably a good thing. Not bad. I'd say this filter did its job pretty well. There's a little dirt down there, but well, so far so good. We're going to go with that. Let's see if I can get the microscope working so we can get a better look at this. Not the mesh side really, but the side on the that contacts the oil first when it's flowing through. So there we are, looking at the beautiful synthetic fibers of the Castrol oil filter there. Castrol synthetic oil filter. It looks pretty darn good. I think I will look at the other side anyways. This looks pretty clean. Looks like it did a fine job. And there we are, looking at one of the mesh. Well, I think it's just some sort of a plastic mesh they have on it. And you can see the fibers there behind it. This is supposed to be an all synthetic filter, so it should work pretty good. So there we go. Great filter. Probably did a great job. Why there's water in it? It was being drained outside during that massive rainstorm and thunderstorm and just all out craziness that happened on Monday night there, which was the 29th in Portage la Prairie, along with what we got at home, a couple of trees down and stuff in where I live. So now I see why it probably had rain up inside of it, water. And I think he's doing a good job with this filter. Just keep changing them at the same amount of time or around there, and I think he'll have no problems with that engine. He's trying to keep it pretty clean, which I think he's doing a good job. And I think this is a good filter to keep it clean. And he likes to change change oil early rather than late on his vehicles. And he says never had a problem by doing that, so he'll continue to do it. Oil is not a problem. The oil he used for his vehicle is Quaker State full synthetic. So that's what he used. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And big loud diesel going by. Diesel Ford. And continue to watch. I'll have another new filter for you out Monday. Thanks for watching.